Hey guys, Zach from Say What Zach here, doing another top line video, trying to knock these out. Today we're doing the Nashville Predators, Preds, as you can see. Everything's kind of decked out Pred-wise, got the Preds hat on. So yeah, go ahead and go into their top line here. They've changed a few times who their top line is. When I looked at this earlier, I did some research. It had Mikael Granlund on the top line, now it has Matt Duchene. So it does change around a little bit, but assuming this should be the most updated. I checked it last night. This is the most updated one I could find on the sites I was using. So, you got Philip Forsberg, Matt Duchene, and Ryan Johansson. Only one of these was actually drafted by this team, which was interesting to me that they've acquired a lot of other people's top draft picks, which was interesting. Philip Forsberg was drafted by the Nashville Predators in 2012. He was a first-round pick, 11th pick overall. Last year, he played in 64 games, 28 goals, 22 assists for 50 points, and he was a +8. This year, 21 games played, 10 goals, 8 assists, 18 points, and -3. In his career, he's played in 416 games, 155 goals, 168 assists. That equals, 323 points. He is a +31. So he's been doing okay. This year he's been down, but he's also missed a few games. This whole team on the whole has been on a little bit of a free falling right now. They need to do something to pick it up because it's just something's off with this team. This team has been very competitive the last several years, and they've been just kind of dropping every year since they made the Cup Finals and lost to Pittsburgh. So yeah, they need to do something. Matt Duchene has not been the savior they were hoping would be for the center position that he was supposed to play. That's why I thought it was weird that they had him on the top line, but yeah, I guess injuries and stuff, move people around, shuffle. Anyways, Matt Duchene, 2009 draft pick of the Colorado Avalanche. He was a first-round, 3rd pick overall, so a very high draft pick. Last year, he played for Ottawa and Columbus. He played in 73 games, 31 goals, 39 assists for 70 points. He was a -3. This year, he's played in 26 games, 7 goals, 13 assists, 20 points, and a -2. So, he is doing okay with 20 points in 26 games. Not quite a point-a-game player, but he's doing okay. But again, injuries will probably help stifle that a little bit. Career, he's played in 753 games, 239 points, 328 assists for 567 points total. And it's 238 goals in that points, my bad. And he's a -88 overall. So he's never been a super great defensive player, but not too bad overall. 567 points is not half bad. Come down here to the last member of this line, Ryan Johansson. Had him on my fantasy team last year, not bad. He was a 2010 draft pick for Columbus Blue Jackets. First round, 4th pick overall, so a year after Duchene, 1 pick higher. Or lower, I guess, if you look at it that way. Last year, he had played in 80 games, 14 goals, 50 assists for 64 points. Not horrible. He was a +7, so that's always good to see a plus on that board. This year, he's played in 27 games, 4 goals, 13 assists for 17 points, and he's a -5, so not having a great year right now. Total in his career, 619 games, 134 goals, 289 points for 423 points, and he's a +10. So he's a plus player, so is Philip Forsberg. But this year, again, they are all struggling. That's probably why this team is not in a playoff spot, and why they are struggling to try and stay relevant at this point. Minnesota is that last wildcard spot, which is very surprising considering where we thought this team was going to be. So that makes them grand total of 55 points this year in 27 games. So again, a little bit above what some of the teams were, but not where you want this top line to be. You want this top line to be probably in the 70, 80 point range right now, not at 50. Because again, you look at some of the top lines at Colorado, Edmonton, you got some of these other teams are just 100 something points for the top line. You'd expect something with this kind of talent and first round draft picks to be much higher than this. And it's not. So this line has to pick it up if Nashville has any chance of making the playoffs this year. But yeah, that's the top line for the Nashville Predators. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I'm going to try and knock out the rest of these within the next week. So you guys will have the top line for all 31 teams. And then we'll see what else we end up doing for videos. But yeah, until then, keep knocking these out. And if you are watching, I'm going to do the American Hockey League standings over here from now on. I know it's a little small. I'm working on getting magnets made and stickers, hopefully soon, over the next couple weeks. in doing a whiteboard with the standings on the side, but for right now I have it at least written up somewhere. Gonna try and get into the American Hockey League stuff a little bit. Until Drunk Hockey Mom can get officially in here, we're gonna probably just do the standings right now. But we're gonna plan on, once she gets a little bit more involved, doing American Hockey League and National Hockey League, at least staying on top of both those leagues. But until then, we at least have the standings. But again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Give us a like and a subscribe. This is Zach from Say What Zach, and I will talk to you guys again soon.